Before we start, let me be clear. This video is not about hating brands or shaming owners. This is about real ownership experience, long-term reliability, repair costs, and resale value in the United States market. These are cars that look good on paper, drive fine on a test drive, but slowly turn into financial and emotional headaches. If you're planning to buy a car with your hard-earned money, this list might save you thousands of dollars and years of regret. First on the list is the Jeep Renegade, a small SUV that promises rugged Jeep DNA, but fails to deliver where it matters most. Owners constantly complain about transmission problems, electrical glitches, and random warning lights that send you back to the dealer again and again. The ride feels underpowered on highways, especially with the base engine, making long trips frustrating. Repair costs climb fast once the warranty ends, and reliability ratings remain below average year after year. With an average USA price of around $26,000, this is a car that looks adventurous, but often becomes a maintenance nightmare. Next up is the Ford EcoSport, a crossover that feels outdated the moment you drive it. The interior is cramped, cheap-feeling, and lacks the refinement buyers expect at this price point. Performance is weak, with sluggish acceleration that makes merging onto American highways stressful. Reliability complaints include engine vibrations, transmission hesitation, and poor build quality. Resale value drops hard because demand is low, making it painful to sell later. At roughly $24,000 in the US, this is one Ford many owners wish they had skipped. The Chevrolet Malibu might look like a sensible midsize sedan, but long-term ownership tells a different story. Many owners report transmission failures, turbo engine issues, and infotainment systems that freeze or crash. The driving experience feels numb, lacking the comfort or performance of rivals like the Camry or Accord. Depreciation hits fast, so your car loses value almost immediately after purchase. Reliability scores remain inconsistent, especially for newer turbocharged models. With prices around $27,000, the Malibu often ends up costing more in frustration than it's worth. The Nissan Altima is everywhere in the US, but that doesn't mean it's a smart buy. The biggest red flag is Nissan's CVT transmission, which has a long history of failures and costly replacements. Owners report shuddering, overheating, and sudden power loss, sometimes well before 100,000 miles. While fuel economy is decent, the driving feel is dull and uninspiring. Resale value is weak, because buyers know about these issues. At about $28,000, this car often becomes a regret once repair bills start rolling in. Coming in next is the Volkswagen Taos, a newer SUV that hasn't aged well so far. Early models have been plagued by head gasket failures, electrical issues, and rough shifting transmissions. Many owners expected German engineering quality, but ended up dealing with frequent dealer visits. Repairs are expensive, and parts availability can be frustrating in some areas. The resale value suffers because reliability concerns spread fast online. With a price around $30,000, the Taos feels overpriced for the stress it brings. The Chrysler 300 looks bold and powerful, but owning one long-term tells a rougher story. Electrical problems, outdated interior tech, and inconsistent build quality are common complaints. While the V6 and V8 engines sound appealing, fuel costs and maintenance add up quickly. Reliability ratings have been sliding, especially as the platform ages without major updates. Depreciation is brutal, hurting owners when it's time to sell. At roughly $35,000, the Chrysler 300 often delivers more regret than luxury. Next is the Land Rover Discovery Sport, a car that screams premium but whispers reliability. Owners frequently deal with engine warning lights, oil leaks, and complex electronics that fail unexpectedly. Repair costs are extremely high, and dealership labor rates can shock first-time luxury buyers. Even routine maintenance feels expensive compared to competitors. Resale value drops fast because used buyers fear future repair bills. With a USA price near $45,000, this SUV can become a financial trap. The BMW 7 Series may represent luxury at its finest, but it's a nightmare once the warranty expires. Advanced technology means more things can go wrong, from air suspension failures to electrical system faults. Repairs can cost thousands of dollars for problems that wouldn't exist in simpler cars. Depreciation is massive, making it one of the worst luxury cars to buy new. Ownership stress increases as the car ages, starting around $96,000. This is a prestige purchase many regret later. The Fiat 500 is small, cute, and full of personality, but reliability kills the charm. Owners report frequent mechanical issues, poor build quality, and limited dealer support in the US. The ride is harsh, the interior feels flimsy, and highway driving can feel unsafe. Parts can be expensive and slow to arrive, making repairs frustrating. Resale value is extremely low because demand is weak. At around $19,000, it's cheap upfront, but costly in disappointment. The Dodge Journey is one of those SUVs that looks practical until you live with it. Owners complain about outdated technology, weak engine performance, and poor fuel economy compared to rivals. Reliability issues include electrical failures and transmission problems that show up earlier than expected. The interior feels cheap, and safety features lag behind modern standards. With an average used market price around $23,000, it often feels like money wasted instead of saved. The Hyundai Kona. Early models promised value but disappointed many long-term owners. Engine knocking issues, recalls and sudden power loss complaints have hurt its reputation badly. While the styling is trendy, the ride quality and cabin noise quickly become annoying on long drives. Repair visits pile up once, warranty coverage runs out. Priced around $25,000 in the US, the risk outweighs the reward for many buyers. The Chevrolet Spark is cheap for a reason, and owners usually realize that too late. The engine struggles even in city traffic, making highway driving stressful and unsafe. Build quality is poor, with interior parts wearing out fast and rattles appearing early. Reliability scores remain low, and resale value is almost non-existent. At roughly $16,000, it may be affordable, but regret often costs more than the car itself. The Maserati Ghibli is a luxury badge that comes with luxury-sized problems. Owners report frequent mechanical issues, electrical faults, and extremely expensive maintenance. Despite the premium image, the interior quality doesn't justify the price tag. Depreciation is brutal, making it one of the worst resale values in its class. Starting around $85,000, this car hurts wallets long after the excitement fades. The Mini Cooper older generations is fun to drive, but painful to own long-term. Reliability issues include timing chain failures, transmission problems, and constant warning lights. Repairs are costly, and labor prices climb fast due to the compact engine design. While it looks stylish, practicality and durability are major weaknesses. With prices around $28,000, many owners end up regretting choosing style over reliability. The Cadillac ATS looks like a serious luxury sports sedan, but ownership tells a rougher story. Many owners report transmission shuddering, electrical glitches, and infotainment systems that fail unexpectedly. Interior quality feels disappointing for the price, especially compared to German rivals. Repairs are expensive, and depreciation hits fast once the warranty ends. With an average USA price around $34,000, this car often feels more frustrating than premium. The Alfa Romeo Giulia delivers sharp handling but sacrifices reliability to do it. Owners frequently complain about electronic failures, warning lights, and inconsistent build quality. Dealer networks are limited in the US, making service visits inconvenient and costly. While performance is exciting, long-term ownership anxiety overshadows the fun. Starting near $43,000, many buyers regret choosing passion over peace of mind. Finally, we have the Tesla Model X, a car loaded with tech, but also loaded with problems. Owners complain about build quality issues, falcon wing door malfunctions, and inconsistent service experiences. Repairs can take weeks, and out-of-warranty costs are unpredictable. While performance is strong, reliability concerns overshadow the excitement. Depreciation has increased as competition grows in the EV market. With prices starting near $80,000, many buyers end up regretting the risk. Buying a car is one of the biggest financial decisions most Americans make, and regret usually comes from ignoring long-term ownership realities. If this video helped you avoid a bad decision, make sure to hit the like button, drop a comment about a car you regret buying, and subscribe for more honest, no-nonsense car advice. I'll see you in the next one.